All right, today I want to talk about the importance of a rider having a neutral position. So what we want, the only way we really know what a horse is thinking is to turn them loose. She's forward, she's looking off, but I have a real good idea what she's thinking. There, she's speeding up. I know all of that because I turned her loose. Now I can give her another instruction. I can put her back together again, and then I'm going to turn her loose again and see what she's thinking. So I've got her just about collected up, halfway decent for the stage she's at in training. I'm just going to drop my hands back to the middle of her neck, sit here. See, she wanted to run out of that circle, maybe even hit the fence. I can steer her back, ride her, collect her again if I want. Whatever stage of the training you're at, you might be on a finished horse or a colt, but it's still important. Get out of that horse's way, sit here and do nothing, and see what this horse is thinking. She stayed with me a little longer on that one. Now she's still kind of thinking about running away, taking too much. So I'm going to go ahead, get out of my neutral position, get back, give this horse some instruction, collect her a little bit because that's what I've decided I want to work on. And then as soon as I turn this horse loose, I'm working on her. I can work on me for a minute also. So not only am I getting out of her way, but when I turn her loose, I can say, hey, are your feet the same distance off the ground on both sides? Are your feet even? Are your hips and your shoulders square together? Now I got to go back to work again. I got to quit worrying about me, think about my horse again. And this is just a real good way to make sure that you're not micromanaging your horse. Because if you don't check your neutral position, unknowingly, you might be kind of dipping a shoulder and trying to hold this horse out, or you might be kind of riding the face and preventing that horse from speeding up and whatever. And all of those things are going to make it where you're micromanaging that horse and they're not at all accountable for their own actions. And it also sets up a stage where when they're actually misbehaving, they're just sort of ignoring you to misbehave. Where if I'm in this neutral position, this horse cannot not really ignore me. She's free to do whatever she wants. And then I'll just sort of bring her back and say, okay, honey, now you're going to do what I want you to do. Collect, slow back down again, use your back a little bit, whatever that stage of your training where you're at. And then turn her loose, work on me again. Am I square? Is my eyes up? Well, go back, work on her again. Do that over and over again, and you'll be shocked how quick that you can just ride around in that neutral position and your horse is a real partner for you and your horse just keeps doing their job. Longer and longer durations of time like she is right now. I didn't make it a quarter circle before. Now I'm up to 3/4 of a circle before she tried to take over.